We were only dreamers with tomorrow in our eyes, holding hands beneath a sky of borrowed stars. We had little more than hope to call our own, yet somehow love became the richest part. Every promise found a home inside our souls. Every sunrise whispered, never let this go. Through every season, every tear, and every smile, you were my shelter through the longest mile. 30 years, one heart, still beating as one, still chasing the sunrise, still dancing with the sun. Every wrinkle tells a story, every gray a silver thread of every I love you we've ever softly said. Time may write upon our faces, but it never changed who we are. 30 years together, one forever, one heart. We've held each other through the storms of life, raised our dreams one day, one prayer at a time. There were nights we questioned where the road would lead, but love was always stronger than our fears could be. The little things became our greatest treasure. A thousand quiet moments worth forever. When the world kept turning faster every day, your hand in mine still showed the way. 30 years, one heart, still beating as one, still finding forever in each setting sun. Every laugh and every heartbeat, every hope we've carried through, made this beautiful life begin and end with you. If I had another lifetime, I'd still choose where you are. 30 years together, one forever, one heart. And if tomorrow steals the strength from these old hands, I'll still reach for yours. If someday memories fade like footprints in the sand, love will remember for us both. For every chapter yet to come, you'll always be my home. 30 years, one heart, love that never ends. Still lovers, still believers, still each other's closest friend. From the first hello to every dream we've shared, heaven surely smiled the day our two hearts dared. Here's to all the years behind us and the countless stars above. 30 years, one heart, a lifetime wasn't long enough. So here's my hand, just as before, with all I've been and all I'm living for. After 30 years, one truth still shines bright. that never grew old. I still remember how your laughter found me, like morning sunlight breaking through the rain. One simple glance became 1,000 tomorrows, a gentle whisper calling out my name. We had no map to all the roads before us, only faith in hearts brave enough to try. Somewhere between the dreams and all the seasons, we learned that love could teach the years to fly. Every sunrise wrote another chapter, yet every kiss still felt like the very first. This is a love that never grew old, a fire that time could never tame. Though the years have gently touched our hands, our hearts still burn the same. Every wrinkle tells our story, every silver thread shines gold. 30 years have come and gone, but our love never grew old. We've stood together through the changing weather, found quiet strength in ordinary days, built a home from whispered prayers and patience, turning little moments into grace. There were tears that only love could comfort, dreams that only hope could see us through. And every dawn I walked beside an angel, still amazed that I was loved by you. If forever had a gentle rhythm, it would sound like your heartbeat next to mine. This is a love that never grew old, still dancing like our first embrace. Every year has only deepened the beauty in your face. The stars still shine inside your eyes, the way they always used to do. If I had 1,000 lifetimes, I'd spend them loving you. One day our footsteps may grow slower, and our voices softer than before, but I'll still reach for your hand in the silence, like I did on that first unforgettable day. Because love was never measured by the passing years, it's measured by how often two hearts choose each other again. This is a love that never grew old, still my shelter, still my song, still the place my heart comes home to, where I've always belonged. When the evening meets forever and heaven calls us home, I love you just as deeply there as I have all along. For every season, every dream, every promise we've upheld, the greatest gift this life has known is a love that never grew old. if tomorrow asks our secret, I'll simply smile and softly say, we never stopped falling in love. One ordinary day at a time.
30 years have passed like pages in the wind, yet I can still recall the day we first began. Your smile was all I needed to believe that love could build a lifetime hand in hand. We chased our dreams beneath uncertain skies, with faith enough to carry us on through. Looking back, I'd never change a single road, because every path led me to you. The years have painted silver in our hair, but only made our hearts more beautifully aware. 3 decades of you, and I'm still falling every day. Every sunrise finds a reason why my heart has never strayed. 3 decades of laughter, 3 decades of tears, 3 decades of holding on through all the changing years. If forever had a face, I'd see it every time you smile. 3 decades of you have made my whole life worthwhile. We've watched the seasons ride upon our lives, built a home from dreams and quiet sacrifice. Every prayer we whispered side by side became the strength that carried us through time. There were storms that tried to steal our hope, and nights that seemed too heavy to get through. But every morning brought another chance to fall in love again with you. The little moments shine the brightest now, a gentle touch, a promise we still keep somehow. 3 decades of you, still my comfort, still my song. Every heartbeat gently whispers, this is where I've always belonged. 3 decades of memories, 1,000 dreams come true. No treasure in this world compares to sharing life with you. Every love isn't measured by the years we've known, but by how two hearts keep choosing each other long after the first roses have grown. 3 decades of you, and forever still feels new. You're the dream I wake up living, the prayer that still comes true. When tomorrow calls our names and another chapter starts, I'll still be standing next to you with the same devoted heart. Through every dawn and every sunset, through whatever life may do, my greatest joy, my sweetest gift has always been 3 decades of you. So here's to every yesterday and every tomorrow yet to be. For 30 years have taught my heart the greatest truth I'll ever see. Love grows stronger with every season, and my forever will always be you. We counted years the way the blossoms counted dawn, one gentle bloom becoming fields of gold. The winds would change, the skies would sometimes darken, yet every spring our hearts refused to grow old. We planted dreams in ordinary soil, watered them with patience, faith, and grace. Now every flower standing in our garden still carries the light of your embrace. Life has turned the pages softly, but love keeps writing poems in our hearts. 30 springs together, yet every bloom still feels brand new. Every season found a reason to fall in love with you. The years have dressed our hair in silver, but our souls still wear the morning dew. If heaven asked what forever looks like, I'd simply point to you. 30 springs together, and my heart still blossoms too. We've watched the robins greet another sunrise, held each other through the summer rain. Autumn taught us gratitude and wisdom, winter whispered hope through every pain. Still, spring would always find us hand in hand, teaching us that love can bloom again. Every goodbye became another hello, every ending led to life once more. The secret wasn't stopping time, it was choosing each other through every changing sky. 30 springs together, still dancing where the wildflowers grow, still discovering new reasons the beautiful story of you and me. One day the blossoms may fall gently, and another spring will call us home. But love is never buried by the seasons. It blooms where faithful hearts are sown. If tomorrow brings another sunrise, I'll greet it with your hand in mine. And if heaven has its own eternal spring, we'll walk those gardens side by side. 30 springs together, yet forever still feels young. The sweetest songs are never hurried, they're softly, faithfully sung. From the first flower that love awakened to every blossom still in view, the most beautiful season of my life has always been with you. 30 springs together, one garden, one promise, one love that never stopped blooming. So when the world asks how love survives, we'll smile without a single word, because every spring we shared quietly answered the question. And after 30 springs together, I'd still choose to bloom beside you. Forever began with you. Before I knew your name, the stars were only distant lights. The dawn arrived, but never seemed to stay. Then you walked into my ordinary world and turned my simple moments into grace. You smiled, and suddenly tomorrow had a reason. You reached for me, and fear became a memory. Some loves begin with fireworks, but ours began with quiet certainty. The years have flown like birds across the sky, yet every season still begins inside your eyes. Forever began with you, the moment your hand found mine. One heartbeat became our rhythm, one dream became my lifetime. Through every joy and every tear, through every hope we journeyed through, I've learned that forever is an endless time. Forever began with you. We've watched the moon surrender to the morning, and autumn paint our years in shades of gold. We've built a home from whispered prayers and laughter, where every memory is worth more than diamonds. changed the world around us countless times, but one beautiful truth has never moved. Every version of myself became better, because every version loved you. Silver now adorns the hair we once wore young, yet love still sings the same familiar song. Forever began with you, still my shelter, still my light, still the first thought every morning, still my last prayer every night. 30 years have only proven what my heart already knew. The greatest gift this life could ever give was forever beginning with you. One day these hands may tremble, one day these footsteps may grow slow, but even when the world falls silent, I'll know exactly where to go. I'll follow the sound of your heartbeat, the place I've always called my home. For love is not measured by the years we've lived, it's measured by the hearts that never let go. Forever began with you, and forever still feels new. The stars still write your name across the heavens, just as they always do. If time should ask what love has taught me, I'll answer with one simple truth. Every blessing, every dream, every sunrise I've ever known has carried your beautiful reflection, because forever didn't start in heaven. Forever began with you. So when our story reaches heaven's shore, and time is ours no more, I'll take your hand the way I always have, smile into your eyes, and fall in love with you again. Because forever will always begin with you.
Still my forever, I still remember that September morning when your smile found a home inside my heart. We were young enough to dream without a map, believe in love alone could light the dark. We built our days with ordinary moments, turning little blessings into works of art. Now 30 years have gently passed between us, yet not one day has pulled us apart. We've seen the seasons paint our lives with gold, but every year has made our story more beautiful. You're still my forever, still the answer to every prayer, still the hand I long to hold, still the heartbeat always there. 30 years have
still my life. We've laughed through days too beautiful for words. We've cried through nights that tested every vow. Together we've weathered every changing season, and somehow love has only taught us how to forgive before the sun could disappear, to believe when hope was hard to find, to treasure every quiet conversation, knowing hearts like ours are rare to find. Every silver strand upon your hair reminds me of the years we've gladly shared. You're still my forever, still the dream that never fades, still the warmth within my heart, still the home my soul has made. 30 years of holding on, 30 years of standing strong. Every road has led me back to you, where I have always belonged. You're still my laughter, you're still my sweetest song, and loving you forever still feels far too short. When our footsteps one day grow much slower, and the years have written softly on our skin, I look into your eyes just like I did back then, and fall in love all over again. Yeah. If heaven counts the treasures of this life, no jewel could ever shine as bright as you. If I were given one more lifetime to begin, I'd spend every single day loving you again. You're still my forever, still the promise that came true, still the miracle I thank the stars for every time I look at you. 30 years behind us, forever still ahead. Every kiss we've shared is written a love no time can end. When the final page is written and our story's finally through, my last whispered word will always be, I still love you. So take my hand once more, my love, as evening meets the fading sky. For after 30 beautiful years, one truth has never changed: you're still my forever, until forever says goodbye. Are still my forever. After 30 years, I still wait for your smile, like the dawn still waits to kiss the sea. Your eyes still hold the wonder of our younger days, the same gentle light that first awakened me. We've walked through summers, winters, storms, and spring, built forever from the smallest things. Looking back, I wouldn't change a single page, for every road led to this place. Time has been kind enough to leave us here, with hearts that only learn to love more deeply. After 30 years, you're still my first hello, still the quiet place my restless heart calls home. You're the dream that never faded, the prayer that still comes true. Every morning I wake grateful for another day with you. If forever starts each morning, then forever still feels new. After 30 years, I'm still in love with you. We've gathered memories like autumn leaves, each one carrying a piece of who we are. We found joy in birthdays, Christmas lights, family dinners, whispered hopes beneath the stars. There were moments life bent our fragile hearts, but never once could it tear them apart. Love became our strongest language, spoken softly in 1,000 faithful ways. Every line upon your face is another beautiful chapter of our grace. After 30 years, you're still my sweetest song, still the reason every broken dream grew strong. You're the laughter in my silence, the calm inside my storm. Every season with you beside me has become my favorite one. If I had to live this lifetime once again, I'd still begin with you. After 30 years, I'd still say I do. When the world grows quiet and evening paints the sky with gold, we'll sit together hand in hand like two young lovers growing old. No grand words are needed anymore, your gentle touch says everything. Love isn't counted by the years we've lived, it's counted by the joy each year still brings. After 30 years, you're still my greatest gift, still the reason every ordinary day feels blessed. You're the home inside my heartbeat, the hope inside my soul. Every promise that we ever made has made our story whole. When our final sunset finds us, may it find us hand in hand, still smiling at each other like the day our love began. After 30 years, I choose you once again. And if heaven grants forever, beyond the reach of time, I'll spend eternity discovering new reasons you're still mine. Because
after 30 years, I've learned the sweetest truth. Forever isn't measured by time. It's measured by loving you.
On the day we stood beneath an open sky, with trembling hands and hopeful hearts, we spoke forever in the simplest words, not knowing where the road would start. There were no guarantees beyond that day, just faith enough to take the first brave step. Now every mile behind us softly whispers, we became the promise that we kept. The years have carried us through joy and pain, yet every season drew our hearts together again. We are the promise we kept, the dream that never slipped away. Through every sunrise and every storm, love found another way. When the world tried to change us, it only made us stronger yet. 30 years of choosing each other, we are the promise we kept. We built a home from laughter and forgiveness, from quiet prayers whispered late at night. We learned that love lives in the smallest moments, a gentle touch, a patient smile, a guiding light. There were tears that watered tomorrow's hope. There were victories no one else could see. Every sacrifice became a priceless treasure, because you were always there with me. Time has written softly on our faces, but never once erased the love between us. We are the promise we kept, still hand in hand through changing years. Every joy became more beautiful
take my hand, my faithful love, just as you did so long ago. The vows we made have become our life, our laughter, our tears, our hope. And if the world should ask what true love looks like, I'll simply smile and say, it looks like two hearts keeping one promise every single day.
Every year, every kiss, the first time that I held you, the world forgot to move. Two hopeful hearts stood trembling with everything to prove. We didn't know where life would lead or all the miles would cross. We only knew that love was worth whatever it might cost. The seasons turned around us like pages softly kissed by time. But every year just brought us closer. Every prayer became another reason why. The stars may fade before the morning, mountains may surrender to the sea, but every beat inside my heart still whispers you to me. Every kiss has written our forever. Every laugh, every tear only held us closer together. Time has touched our hands with silver, but never touched our souls. Love keeps finding new ways to make two hearts feel whole. If heaven asked what happiness is, I'd answer with this. Every year, every kiss. We celebrated ordinary miracles, morning coffee, evening prayers, birthday candles, Christmas mornings, children's laughter filling up the air. We've carried one another when the road became too steep, and every silent promise made became another promise we'd keep. The world kept changing all around us. Dreams grew wiser, hopes grew strong. Yet somehow every time you smiled, it still felt like our first love song. Your hand still fits inside of mine, as though the years were only passing by. Every year, every kiss still feels like the beginning. Every dawn, every wish still reminds me
measured by two faithful hearts, still choosing love every day. Every kiss has been a gift from heaven. Every dream, every wish has multiplied beyond measure. When tomorrow becomes forever and forever becomes our home, I'll still reach for your hand as if we only just begun. For the greatest story ever written wasn't written with a pen. It was written in your smile, in your touch, in your faithful love, again and again. Every year, every kiss still feels like falling in love. If love could leave one message for the world to always know, it would simply say, the sweetest forever is built 1 year and one kiss at a time. Still choosing you. There was a day we stood with hopeful hearts, two dreamers staring toward an unknown sky. We held tomorrow in our trembling hands, with nothing but our faith to be our guide. We couldn't see the miles that lay ahead, the tears we'd cry, the victories we'd earn. But every road we walked became a promise. Love was always worth another turn. The years have written gently on our lives, yet every page still leads me to your eyes. I'm still choosing you with every sunrise, every dawn. When the stars give way to morning, you're the reason I go on. I'm still choosing laughter with you, still choosing hope when skies are gray, still believing that forever is built one ordinary day. 30 years have come and gone, yet one truth still shines so true. If I had forever to decide, I'd still be choosing you. We've watched the seasons paint our hair with silver and taught our hearts what patience really means. We found that love lives in the quiet places, in whispered prayers and long forgotten dreams. We celebrated victories together and carried one another through the pain. Every challenge only taught us how to fall in love again. Times change, so many things around us, but never change the way I look at you. I'm still choosing you, still the home where my heart belongs, still the melody that finds me when the world forgets its songs. Still choosing your gentle kindness, still choosing your faithful smile, still finding heaven in your embrace. After every passing mile, every kiss, every promise, every dream we've journeyed through has only given me more reasons to keep choosing you. If tomorrow asked me where true love begins, I'd point to your hand reaching for mine. If forever asked me what devotion means, I'd answer with the life we've lived. Love isn't proven by one beautiful moment, it's proven by thousands of ordinary days, when two hearts quietly whisper, I choose you again. I'm still choosing you more deeply than I've ever known. You're the quiet in my chaos, you're the place my soul calls home. When our footsteps finally slow and evening greets the setting sun, I'll reach for your hand with the same young heart that loved you from day one. And when eternity unfolds beyond this life, there'll be no doubt what I will do. In every lifetime, every season, every dawn, I'll still be choosing you. So if love is measured not by the years we've lived, but by the choices we still make, then every morning has become our newest wedding day. And after all this time,